Hey everyone, I'm Nick de la Torre with Awaken Catholic, and welcome to Awaken the Word. Today we're reading from the book of Sirach. Let us now sing the praises of famous men, our ancestors in their generations. But of others there is no memory. They have perished as though they had never existed. They have become as though they had never been born. They and their children after them. But these also were godly men, whose righteous deeds have not been forgotten. Their wealth will remain with their descendants, and their inheritance with their children's children. Their descendants stand by the covenants, their children also, for their sake. Their offspring will continue forever, and their glory will never be blotted out. How do you spend your time? What do you spend your time doing? What we devote ourselves to professionally, and even what we do in our leisure time, says a lot about what our focus is and what our priorities are. How it is that we come to establish the way we spend our professional and leisure time is largely impacted by the ways in which the world tells us, the programming we receive from the world, the indoctrination from the world, and the evil one, about what is important in life. Now, for many of us who fall prey to these lies, the values that are upheld are that of vanity, of self-glorification. Now, this is found everywhere in every profession. Even in ministry, this can be found. But these are not values, these are not treasures that we pursue and build up that have a lasting impact. In fact, they can destroy us. In contrast, if we spend our time, both professionally and in leisure, building up the kingdom and building up our children and building up our communities, that lasts forever. I mean, literally into eternity. Now, when I talk about spending your professional time in this way, I'm not necessarily saying that you need to professionally be in ministry. What I'm saying is that in your profession, you need to be a minister. So whether you work at a gas station, or maybe you're a janitor, or maybe you're a top-level executive at a company, whatever it is, are you ministering in your profession? Are you ministering to the people around you, your coworkers, or even your subordinates, maybe even the leadership above you? But when we glorify ourselves through our pursuits, we are not glorifying God. And when we glorify ourselves, we are building up treasures that we cannot take with us to heaven and that will not have a lasting positive impact in the world. However, when we can use the tools that God has given us, the ways in which He has blessed each of us uniquely with talents, to glorify Him, to build up our children, our families, our communities, that is what we take to heaven. And that is what today's passage is encouraging us to do. I have been Nick. This has been Awaken the Word. And before you go, I just need you to know that Jesus loves you. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Awaken the Word.